Hi there. Can you take a guess on where I am right now? This is the uniform room of a high school band. My name is David Burgos, and I've been playing in this band for 2 years. I've been playing saxophone in this band, and I've also been playing saxophone in general for around 6 years. I've played in the Stetson University Saxophone Workshop, which I learned a variety of things about the saxophone and different techniques and skill sets to learn when playing the saxophone, and the best ways to play it and even assemble it. So, I just wanted to explain to you the different parts of the saxophone, the things to do when assembling the saxophone, the assembly itself, and the things to avoid when assembling the saxophone. So, let's begin. No prior experience is necessary to learn how to assemble the saxophone, but you are going to need to have these parts of the saxophone ready. You're going to need to have the body of the saxophone, the neck of the saxophone, the mouthpiece, the ligature that comes with the mouthpiece, the reed, which is a little piece of wood, and your neck strap, the neck strap. Alright, so let's begin. First of all, you want to get your mouthpiece and your ligature, and you want to unscrew the ligature. Alright? We're going to set that to a side, and then we're going to get our reed. We're going to pull it out of the case, and we're going to soak both parts of the reed in our mouth for around a minute. Like that. You want it nice and soaked so it can be more flexible, because this is the part that vibrates and makes the sound in the saxophone. Since it goes with the mouthpiece, which is what I'm about to show you in a few seconds, you want it to be nice and flexible so the sounds can be produced more effectively. So, we're going to take the mouthpiece, we're going to put the reed in between the ligature, which is the metal part, and the actual mouthpiece itself. I'm going to slide it in between right there. I'm going to pull the ligature down a little bit, and we're going to tighten the screws. Okay? You want to make sure that the reed is nicely aligned with the mouthpiece, and you want to make sure that only just a small bit of the mouthpiece is over the reed itself. Right there. Just a small little hair should be over the reed itself. Alright? Now that the ligature is nicely put in tight, I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to pick up the body of the saxophone with our right hand inside the bell. Pick it up. Our left hand is going to go on right here on this the top part of the saxophone. You do not want to pick it up on the very, very top. Okay, that's one of the things you do not want to do. Because if you put it on the very, very top and you just hold it like this, the risk of it falling is a lot bigger, and this part tends to be very fragile, and you don't want to really break your saxophone. So, just your left hand on the top of the saxophone and your right hand on the middle part of the saxophone. And the best parts to hold the saxophone would be the bell and, like I said, the middle of the saxophone. Now that you're holding it with your hand, you're going to get your neck, and you're going to put it, first of all, you're going to unscrew the screw that's on the top of the saxophone, and you're going to put the neck, and you're going to put that inside the saxophone like this, and then you're going to screw it back on there. You want the neck of the saxophone to be nicely in line with the rest of the saxophone, like that. Okay? You can even see there's a little like arrow kind of shape on the neck, and that should align nicely with the mechanism that's that little part of the mechanism on the bottom. You'll be able to see that more clearly on your saxophone. So, now that you have your neck and your body connected, you're going to get the neck strap, you're going to put it over your head, and you're going to put the hook of the neck strap, and you're going to put the little hook that's right there, you're going to put that, and you're going to connect it to the little hook that's on the actual saxophone itself, that little ring. Okay? Now that we have the weight of the saxophone on our neck, we want to take the mouthpiece, and we want to put it onto the cork of the saxophone. Now, here's what you don't want to do. You do not want to put the mouthpiece and shove it onto the neck like this. Do not do that. That's going to bend the neck of the saxophone, and you don't want that. I've struggled with that in the past, and that's why I got plumber's tape on my neck. What you want to do, and speaking from experience, what you want to do is you want to take your mouthpiece in one hand, and you want to take your hand and you want to put it on the neck, and then you can push the mouthpiece onto the neck. All right. You do not want to grab it too tightly because then it's going to bend the mechanism. You just want to nicely shove the mouthpiece onto the cork of the neck. All right. And they also sell cork grease to grease the cork, and that can make it a lot smoother to put in. And there you have it. I've explained to you how to assemble the saxophone, the things to do and the things to not do when assembling the saxophone. And I'm going to challenge you to learn how to make the best sounds out of the saxophone and the proper techniques to use with your mouth placement on the reed of the saxophone. Thank you for watching.